Do you want to speak English confidently and fluently like native speakers? So don't worry, I'm here to train you. What is important to speak in English is thinking. If you can think in English, so yes, you can speak in English. But how the thinking will come? How you can think in English? So it is only possible when you practice more and more of English speaking. You can take so many ways of English speaking practice while speaking in front of the mirror or make a group of the people or try to speak like a native speakers, or you can do one more thing. You can take the help of your smartphone. Everyone has a smartphone nowadays. Use your smartphone as a device and record your own video and audio and listen after recording that, so you can do your self assessment. You can check your pronunciation, you can check your confidence, you can check your like body language. So this is really most important thing if you really want to become a good English speaker. If you can think in English, so yes, you can speak in English. What is happening now when you are not able to speak in English? It's fine. There are so many people in this world who cannot speak in English, but people, those who can speak in English, are earning more, working globally, and they are really earning good amount of salary or doing a good business. So if you really want to grow in life, so you have to learn English speaking, because English is a need of today. But if you can think in English, if you practice more and more of English speaking, you can take a group of the people, you can make a group of the people, and you can try to speak at least for 30 minutes in that group. So this thing will improve your English communication skills. And one more thing I would like to tell you in today's session: when you practice English speaking more and more, so your mind will start thinking English. When your mind will start thinking in English, so you will be able to think more and more and speak more and more. Suppose that you got invited somewhere and you have to give a speech in English, but you do not have any topic, but you are good English speaker, so you can speak longer and longer. You can, what is required when you speak in English with without any preparation? Emotional connection. Those people who are listening to you, you have to make an emotional connection with the people, those who are listening you, so that they can pay attention towards your speech. So that is really required. That is really required if you really want to grow in your life. If you don't want to grow in your life, so you have to learn a language which is called English. Because English, we all know that it's a global language. It can open a new opportunity for you. You can go and get a job in MNC on a corporate sector, as well as you can go for study for overseas. There are so many English speaking countries, but two are the most favorite countries among the students is Canada and Australia. And they both have the language test, English language test. For Canada it's IELTS, and for TOEFL for Australia. So you, if you want to go in any of the country like Canada or Australia, you have to qualify this English language test. So it's all up to you. As much as you will practice, as much as you will grow. But when you speak more and more, so your mind will start thinking English. If you are going for tenses, it's like old generation way. You should know tenses, it is good, but you cannot speak in English with the help of tenses. Tenses and English speaking is different. See a child of native country. If you see an American child or a British child, they do not know about the tenses and all that. They just listen. Whatever their parents say, whatever their neighbors say, they just listen and they just repeat. So this is the language learning program basically. So that is why we have started for you 100 days of English speaking, where you will get, where I have completed more than 65 videos in this session, in this 100 days of English speaking session, only for you, so that you can improve your English communication skills. You can do one more thing also. You can subscribe the channel and you can see all the videos regarding English speaking in this 100 days series of English speaking. But the thing is matter is your hard work. You have to do your hard work. You have to do daily English speaking practice, so that your mind will start thinking in English. And if you can think in English, so yes, you can speak English even in a public speaking without any preparation. But it's all up to you. You can do one more thing also, I would like to tell you in this today's session. You can take the help of the reading. Read a newspaper every day. I also prefer reading a newspaper on a daily basis. I prefer the Times of India. You can take any newspaper, any English newspaper, because newspaper helps us a lot. It improves our pronunciation, it improves our reading quality, and whenever you will read, read little bit loud so that you can listen your own voice and you can check your own pronunciation. One more thing we improve from the newspaper is vocabulary. We get the new words from the newspaper so that we can use these words in our next English speech. So that's all up to you. It's your life, and if you want to grow in your life, so you have to grow and learn English speaking. So that's all for today. See you in the next video. If you like the channel, so don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.